Cougars are one of the staple male fantasies we have growing up, along with the girl next door or the captain of the cheerleading team. It's generic, it's bland, but let's not fool ourselves. We've all made some withdrawals from the good old bank of spank, but cougars for the most part tend to stop being a fantasy around the time you become an adult. The appeal just wears off, because eventually you realize that having sex with someone old enough to be your mom just isn't the move. But I refuse to give up on little Giraffe's dreams. Somewhere out there lies a treasure trove just waiting to be plundered. God, why did I say that? And it's right where you think the best parts of the internet will be. A place of culture, of sophistication, of progress. TikTok. Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Giraffe. I am not in a disguise, contrary to popular belief, which is a fact you cannot verify or question, else risking embarrassment by accidentally looking into your mom's pleasure drawer. I'd like you to meet my new stepmom, Hella Cougar. She's got all the things you want in a stepmom. She likes popsicles.
Ooh, Jeremy, a Jolly Rancher Pop. 4 flavors. I wonder which one I can get to.
And staring at me in the shower.
Trevor? Oh my god. Oh no. I thought you were my husband, Ryan. Maddox didn't tell me you were staying over. How have you been? He hasn't had you over in a while. No. Is your mom doing okay? Yeah, I ran into her a couple weeks ago at yoga. Yeah, she said that you kind of hurt your knee. Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
Can you fucking leave, please? Her account is fascinating to explore. She has all kinds of tips, like this one.
What do you do if the older woman is married? Oof, wow, this is a tough question. In an ideal world, cheating and affairs don't happen. But we don't live in an ideal world, and these things do happen.
So fuck whoever you want. Everyone's a sexual conquest. Get out there, champ. This one is really funny because she tries to turn it around by talking about all of these consensual relationship structures that would allow you to have sex with someone's wife, but then she ends it with this.
But if she's not involved in one of those non-traditional types of relationships, a lot of younger guys don't have the maturity, experience, and wisdom to navigate when the shit hits the fan.
Most guys, they just don't know how to sneak out of bedrooms fast enough.
And it can have devastating effects, real-world effects, wrecking marriages, families, and really harming other humans.
All right, team, remember what I taught you, okay? Check to see if the tracker is active before he leaves, all right? Okay, ready, break.
What's the male version of a cougar? A pedophile.
Okay.
So, what does that make a cougar?
All right, anyone? Anyone? Timmy? Is it a pedophile? A what, Timmy? You think the answer to who sailed the ocean blue in 1492 is a pedophile? I mean, yeah. That is correct! Great job,
What?
Timmy. You're doing
No way.
super great. Gold
Oh,
star
that's
for
so
Timmy.
cool.
You're doing
Yes.
awesome, bro. You're looking
did
super
it.
hot today.
What?
So before we get too crazy, I'm just gonna say it. Relations between two consenting adults is fine. You can make your own choices. I'm not here to kink shame or whatever, but I do find it very interesting, especially if you're towing the line between legality. Like a relationship between a 50-year-old and a 30-year-old is technically the same age difference in legality as a 38-year-old and an 18-year-old, but it doesn't feel right, no matter the gender. But don't take my word for it. Let's see what Hella Cougar has to say about it.
About the age gap, and what about gender in all of this? Do I ever feel weird about the age gap, and what about Do I ever feel weird about the age gap, and what about gender in all of this? I don't feel weird about the age gap because it's always legal, consensual, there's no power dynamic, there's no manipulation, and no abuse, okay? So I can put my head on the pillow at night and sleep fine. I match with a guy on Tinder, we have some fun, goodbye, thank you. Rose, thanks for this comment. I get a lot of feedback in my comment section about what if an older man was putting out this content about coming on to and hanging out with younger women. We would have a real problem with it, and it would be disgusting, and we would be all up in arms about all these older men coming on to younger women. Okay, yes, but let's ask why.
Would it be weird if I put this binky in your mouth and cradled you until you came? Yes, but let's ask why. So what she's getting at in this video is that the power dynamic between older men and younger women is the reason that it's seen as bad, right? Bad boy, get out of here, get on there! And that this power dynamic exists normally in cougar-cub relationships, which is what they call it, okay? I didn't make that shit up, so don't come at me, bruh. Except that it does. Exhibit A. A cougar would kick a cub's ass, dude. Swatting that bitch like Scar if they step out of line. Exhibit B. Isn't the appeal of this relationship the power dynamic? I was under the impression that the self for a younger guy revolves around sex with a woman who has more standing in society, more maturity, more stability, and someone who can nurture them in a relationship. And some of the appeal for women is being with a guy who doesn't have their life together, who can fuck till the cows come home.
Where the fuck are those cows?
And who they can turn into anything they want. Kinda like when you... What's the saying? Oh, right, yeah. Hold power over someone. Don't believe me? Check out this article that she references on her website. And don't worry, I'll get to that later. I feel like Dave and a few other young men I've been involved with are looking for maternal direction, and that's coupled with sexual satisfaction. Mommy? Would you please fuck me? Younger men don't just grow sexually and romantically with their older partners. They say they're also getting better jobs, learning how to take care of themselves, and moving up in the world. So, turning them into a good partner by how? Manipulating them! I just don't think you can brush that generalization of power dynamics over male-older relationships or women-older relationships. They both have the power dynamic that comes from the age of the people involved. What do I know? I'm just a slut. So there's the philosophical debate going on, but what interests me about her profile is stuff like this, showing us the nitty-gritty of how to catch your prey.
Hi, yes, I'm here to see Dexton Bradbury III. He's my nephew. Yeah, no, I'm not his mom. I'm his aunt. He goes to school here. I just went to Bed Bath & Beyond, and I got him this comforter I need to just drop off.
Sexy. So she's like 52, I think, and I don't want to like spoil her fun or anything, but she does the weirdest things that make me so uncomfortable, like going to frat parties. I bet if the cop was 22, she'd be poo-poo for popo nuts. That's a cuckoo for cocoa nuts reference, if nobody... Just me?
Did I really just say cuckoo for cocoa nuts? It's Cocoa Puffs. It's Cocoa Puffs, dude. What the fuck?
And getting in shape for spring break.
I'm sick of working, I'm sick of school. Damn. I'm sick of haters, they ain't that cool. You ain't that cool. I'm sick of being so stuck in life. I need a drink, who's coming out with me tonight?
What the fuck, Diane?
And this one, which I can't even fathom is real, asking her parents for their credit card because she got kicked off of Tinder again.
I lost my Tinder recently. This is the third time I have been banned on Tinder, okay? So I posted on my Instagram stories that I was thinking about asking my mom to use her credit card so I could put it on my Tinder account so that I wouldn't get banned again or flagged, right? Or denied. So she called me and she was like, "Oh, I thought you were kidding. You're serious, aren't you?" I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm serious. I need to get my Tinder back, okay? I can't use my card. I can't use my roommate's card because I've already used his and got banned. I need your card. She goes, "Oh, honey, I don't think I'm comfortable with that." I'm like, "Well, I need somebody's card because I need to get back on Tinder, okay? This is mission critical." And she said, "Well, I suppose I could go ask your father and maybe just get his card and you can put it on your account." And I said, "That sounds like a great idea. Here I am at 52 years old asking my father for his credit card to put on my fucking Tinder account. There's something so inherently wrong with this."
How can someone be so aware and yet have no fucking clue? Is this a joke account? Am I being played? Come out, Diane, your web of lies is crumbling all around you.
And I am so 100% here for this story. I am so committed to this, so stay tuned.
Like, what the fuck are you talking about? She's losing it, dog, I swear. And finally, here's something we can all sympathize with. Suntanning by a playfield. Gotta scout out next year's crop. So before you guys rag too hard on her, this is an adult playfield. The swings go really high here. You see, when you come across an account like this, you can't just help but fall deeper and deeper into a place you should leave immediately. But I can't go without showing you this. Oh my god. Ugh. Oh, fuck, dude. This comment sums it up perfectly. How young are you going? Ha 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 ha. Good one. I like my meat rare. Look at this guy, though. I own my car outright. Thirsty, ain't ya?
So why would a sweet, angelic 52-year-old get banned on Tinder 4 times?
After a while, you'd think she would see the common denominator here. This is so weird. I got banned from my account again. Did you do something weird? No, I mean, not that I can think of. You can't think of anything?
Follow me for more tips and tricks on meeting.
No, I don't think I will. But hey guys, I think we're going a little too far here, okay? I mean, Hella Cougar, she's got standards.
I actually had a guy I matched with on Tinder who didn't have a car or a bike or anything, but he was going to longboard to my house. And I was like, no way am I gonna have some young guy come to my house on a skateboard. Like, my neighbors would that would be really awkward. So instead I picked him up. And he had a skateboard in the back of my car just in case he chose to longboard home.
What the fuck, dude? It would be weird for a guy on a skateboard to come into my house, so I'm gonna sneak him in through the escape tunnel leading into my dungeon. Like, this is a joke, dude. She's a comedian, bro. The best one I've ever seen. How does she not know? Man. I mean, fuck, dude. Fuck. So I said I would show you her website earlier, and I will. But I would also like to give you the chance to not see it and go on your way without any more suffering. So go ahead and leave a like and a comment if you're gonna dip out. I really appreciate you. No hard feelings. I'm gonna see you in the next one. So Hella Cougar, very popular on TikTok. It's slowed down a little bit in the past few months for sure, but she's had a couple of really big videos go viral. And she's used that success to build a school of some sorts. So her website is about how to be a cougar or how to get a cougar, I guess. I'm not sure.
I figured that like giving a dog a pill wrapped in cheese, the best way to distill spiritual wisdom is to wrap it in sex.
And this opening video, if you forget about the intro, is about her journey into finding this lifestyle. She was stuck in a rut, her life wasn't fulfilling, and so one day she just said, fuck it, and then pointed to the kid with the skateboard.
My neighbors would that would be really awkward.
She dropped her job, dropped her friends, dropped her husband, and dedicated her life to freedom, self-expression, and Bang energy drinks. She's got a couple of podcast links that she was on, and most of them are about female empowerment, self-expression, which is cool. I'm all for that. But she also links to this one, which she did with Joe Vore or whatever, on the Joe Vore or whatever podcast.
Better, we got a cougar here, we got Stifler's mom right behind us. She's just, it's just beautiful. All we need, Paul Finch maybe trying to peek around and try to get a taste. If Paul popped in, that'd be great.
Such a cute cubby.
So probably not anymore. Maybe in the movie. Maybe in the original movie that came out in 99 or 01. So right now he's probably a little bit older.
God bless him.
God bless him.
God bless him. He really needs us right now, guys. This is so difficult to watch. It's like, you know they're about to fuck. The sexual tension is palpable, my guys. And there's so much more. She has a book, fuck, dude. She's also got a book on there about how to get cougars, I guess. I'm not gonna read it. I've gone too far down this rabbit hole. I'm starting to get some weird ads, so I'm gonna call it there, guys. Thank you so much for watching the video. I really appreciate you checking this out, checking out the channel. I am Giraffe. I am not in disguise, like I talked about before, and I really appreciate it if you would just stop fucking asking me about that, because that's not a thing. It's not a thing, just a person. Well, guys, that's gonna do it for me here. I really appreciate you checking out the video. CougarTok is wild. If you guys want me to make another video about this, go into further detail. I found some YouTube rabbit holes about this that are absolutely insane.
Today, I'm gonna give you the top 5 reasons why I date younger men. One, and the most important reason, it's the sex. Younger men can just go longer. I have had sex with a ton of young men.
So let me know in the comments below if you want to see that video. Either way, I really appreciate you guys for being here. Once again, I'm Giraffe. I'm not in disguise. And you're watching YouTube. You know that, right? Okay. Anyway, love you guys. Catch you later.